What's more, you don't think the valuation for Tesla is too high at the present time. What might incite you to sell? Indeed, the present moment, and we're on paper on this. Tesla's at generally $200. Thus, with that, I might want to present Kathy Woods, President, CIO, and pioneer behind Curve Speculation. Kathy, thank you kindly for going along with us live from Florida. As a functioning supervisor, we very much want to hear your contemplations on, are there specific things that you do to trade your stocks? For this situation, Nvidia, you had it on extremely early, and I don't think you passed up it. All in all, might you at any point share your contemplations around this? Rebecca, I need to thank you kindly for clearing up everything you and Eric Belimis too. Realize that we've claimed Nvidia since beginning. A portion of our assets actually own it. Our ARKQ store, and ARKGA, in ARKQ, it's number 7 in Japan. We have 3 finances that own it. We have our Metaverse Reserve, our U Versatility as a help store, and our Worldwide. The man-made brain power of Hevel is reshaping enterprises and changing the worldwide economy. At the core of this insurgency lies a basic piece of equipment, the Illustrations Handling Unit, or GPU. Customarily utilized for delivering computer game illustrations, GPUs have now tracked down an urgent job in artificial intelligence, speeding up the complicated estimations expected for preparing and running artificial intelligence models. In this quickly advancing business sector, one organization stands apart as the reasonable pioneer, Nvidia. Nvidia's predominance in the GPU market is undisputed. Their GPUs, especially the A100 and H100 models, have turned into the highest quality level for artificial intelligence improvement, with driving innovation monsters like Google, Amazon, and Microsoft vigorously depending on Nvidia's chips to control their cloud administrations and man-made intelligence research. New companies and scientists universally are in a furious competition to get these profoundly desired GPUs for their own simulated intelligence projects. This has brought about what can be depicted as a close to imposing business model for Nvidia in the artificial intelligence GPU market. The digitalization asset actually possesses it, and as you most likely are aware from our ETFs, we have taken benefits. This stock has gone from $5 when we initially got it to $400. There's a great deal of uplifting news limited in this stock. We actually figure it will truly do above and beyond time. Notwithstanding, there's another gathering of stocks that will profit from the establishment that Nvidia has laid. Nvidia is an equipment stock. I'm certain it has some product, yet the historical backdrop of equipment and programming is that the greater recipient after some time will be programming. In our view, for each dollar of equipment that Nvidia sells, programming suppliers, suppliers, will produce $8 in income. In this way, we are focusing on the product suppliers who are really the present moment, where Nvidia was the point at which we previously got it. Thus, Nvidia was in the $5 to $10 billion territory. Presently, it's a $1 trillion organization, as you said. However, we have programming amazing open doors out there like Voidpath in the advanced mechanics process mechanization space, Twilio in the genomic space. We have Accurate Science, TEDoc. We have organizations that, in view of man-made brain power, will foster new organizations that we believe will flourish. Also, the present moment, they are in that $10 to $12 billion territory that was set up when we originally discussed Nvidia. Thus, we are truly glad that, financial backers who own benchmarks like the NASDAQ QQQ actually own Nvidia. They own it in a portion of our portfolios, yet we're on to the following thing. Contenders like AMD and Intel are endeavoring to make up for lost time, yet they remain essentially behind in both execution and piece of the pie. This absence of significant rivalry has permitted Nvidia to direct costs and control supply, prompting a situation where request radically dominates supply. The unprecedented interest for Nvidia's GPUs, joined with the organization's restricted creation limit, has prompted an extreme stockpile deficiency. This present circumstance has been additionally intensified by the worldwide chip lack influencing various enterprises, including hardware and car. the stock shock has significant ramifications for the simulated intelligence industry. Analysts and organizations face delayed hang-tight times for GPUs, hampering their capacity to create and send man-made intelligence models effectively. This bottleneck is easing back the speed of simulated intelligence development and making dissatisfaction among those anxious. Thus, increase that by 8, we see the product side going to multiple times that. However, throughout the following, among now and 2030, we think man-made brain power will add more worth than any of our other innovation stages, and as a matter of fact, catalyzing them is going. Also, you don't think the valuation for Tesla is too high at the present time. What might incite you to sell? All things considered, the present moment, and we're on paper on this. Tesla's at generally $200. We trust that in 5 years, 2027, it will be a $2,000 stock in the event that our examination is right. Significantly, independent innovation takes it there. In the event that we're not right on independent, we actually feel that Tesla meets our 15% build yearly pace of return obstacle prerequisite, and that implies it would be basically a $400 stock as a result of the enormous shift towards electric vehicles during the following 5 years. Notwithstanding the inventory lack, Nvidia's stock has arrived at extraordinary levels. Financial backers are very cognizant of the organization's prevailing situation in the man-made intelligence GPU market and the gigantic development capability of the artificial intelligence industry. The restricted accessibility of Nvidia's GPUs has just expanded request, driving up costs and helping the organization's benefit. As the interest for artificial intelligence keeps on flooding, the stockpile lack is supposed to decline, further heightening the value of Nvidia's GPUs. This dynamic is probably going to push Nvidia's stock to significantly more noteworthy levels. A few experts foresee that Nvidia's stock could reach stratospheric levels, possibly making it perhaps of the most significant organization on the planet. The GPU market remains at a basic point. Nvidia's predominance and the subsequent stock shock are making critical difficulties for the artificial intelligence industry. While this situation benefits Nvidia temporarily, it could have negative long-haul results. The absence of contest might smother advancement and lead to greater costs for buyers. It could likewise make obstructions for new players attempting to enter the market, further digging Nvidia's syndication. This present circumstance brings up significant issues about the fate of the man-made intelligence industry and the means expected to guarantee its proceeded with development and achievement. To support the computer-based intelligence transformation, it is urgent to address the stock deficiency and encourage rivalry in the GPU market. A few procedures could be utilized to accomplish this: expanding creation limit, creating elective GPU models, and advancing open-source GPU innovations. Nvidia's strength and the following stock shock present huge difficulties for the man-made intelligence industry. Basic-to-find arrangements advance rivalry and development, guaranteeing a manageable and prosperous future for the man-made intelligence of Hevel. By tending to the stock lack and cultivating a more serious GPU market, we can open the maximum capacity of simulated intelligence and drive forward innovative headways that benefit society all in all. The low PE, and again I think, sub 40 assuming that is still where we are, is really great for what this organization is doing. It's not unexpected referred to as a justification for why Nvidia can in any case go on areas of strength from here. Do you believe that is probably going to be the situation? What is your take on the valuation? Definitely, I believe it's totally fair. When it's all said and done, 40 is a major number. The market exchanges for 20, so it's twofold that. However, it has this secured in development rate from every one of the organizations that need to put resources into generative man-made intelligence, as its development way is still areas of strength for really. Against that measurement, it looks very great. I'd likewise take note of that the most elevated Intel at any point got during the 1990s was number 3 in the S&P, and we're currently discussing Nvidia may be getting to number 2. Thus, it is fascinating that chip organizations truly do sort of have a tad of a cap with respect to where they can wind up in market cap. However, considering that Nvidia has, I think, a lot more grounded story than Intel during the 1990s, I really do figure it can continue to work from here. Scene. Going to you. What do you think about it? Sure. So if I step back a smidgen and put this in verifiable setting, there's dependably a